Well, there's already a lot of talk about the 2016 presidential election. For Republicans, the field is wide open, and that has some politicians scrambling to get their name out there in the public eye. Washington Bureau Chief Jacqueline Policastro explains how one senator is trying to make a name for himself without ruffling feathers.
Senator Rob Portman might be trading in this Senate seal for a presidential seal. Portman said he's worried about the future of our country, and he's considering a run for the White House in 2016.
I'll make that decision after these elections come up in November.
Ohio Senator Rob Portman wants to make sure Republicans get control of Congress before he reveals whether or not he's definitely running for president in 2016.
I think this place is dysfunctional. It's broken. It's not working.
That's why Portman says he's motivated to reach for the White House, and he knows what he would want Congress to focus on if he were president.
Getting the jobs back, which would mean, tax reform and regulatory relief and expanding exports and doing more in energy.
Portman is the chief fundraiser for the National Republican Senatorial Committee. He has the connections and the know-how to raise enough cash for a presidential bid, but tells me right now he's still focused on being a good Ohio senator. The talk of Portman's run has members of Congress talking too.
I think that most of my colleagues think they want to run for president. If you start thinking too much about running for president, you can't really do your job here. So I have no interest personally.
Well, isn't that ironic? Because Congresswoman Marcy Kaptur is already all set to nominate Senator Sherrod Brown.
I think Sherrod Brown would be a good candidate from Ohio on my side of the aisle, and then if the Republicans want to select either Senator Portman, or I hear that our governor might be in their, mind's eye.
So Portman's Democratic colleagues might not be on board, but that isn't stopping his ambition. Portman is clearly focused on putting Republicans in control of Congress and the White House. Now remember, the Republican National Convention is set for the summer of 2016 in Cleveland, giving the Ohio senator the chance to rally in his home state if he decides to run. Reporting in Washington, I'm Jacqueline Policastro.
Okay.